Hello and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world at this time. Hi, Deborah Jane Sutton here with your cards for the week. It's Monday, the 7th of September, 2020. So we made it to September. This year is just amazing, absolutely amazing. Some people are having a really bad time. Some people are having a really high time. Okay, if you want to be one of the latter, get in touch because maybe I can help. I haven't done the cards for the week for a couple of weeks. I've been really busy, enjoying the joy, peace, and harmony that comes with living in heaven on earth, and helping others do exactly the same. If you want to know more about me and the work that I do, please visit my website, deborahjanesutton.com. And while you're there, you may as well download my first book, Heal Yourself to Happiness, which is all about helping you raise your vibrations and understanding self-healing techniques that you can apply to your life right now to raise your vibrations so that you attract higher vibrating reality. And you can download that absolutely free. That is my gift to the world in 2020. Because if there was ever a time to raise your vibrations and expand your consciousness, it's now. Okay, Deborah, come on, let's get on with the cards. So what's going on this week? It's Monday, the 7th of September. What's going on this week? Any guidance? Any information that we need to know? Anything to help us navigate ourselves through this great awakening, or as I am referring to it, the great healing? So what's on our healing path at the moment? Is there anything else? I've got 3 outs, and I think that's it. 3 is the magic number. 3 is the magic number. They're all face down. Brilliant. Here we go. Sun, 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 all the way. Most positive card in the deck is a major arcanic card. Horses are always good movement forward. The rays of the sun are always spiritually guided. There's harvest in the background. There's everything you want. There's the abundance, the spiritual guidance, the positive movement forward. But the bit that I really want to point out to you guys right now is the baby is representing the rebirth. The baby is representing your rebirth. Look back a year ago, you were not the same person. If you look back a year ago and you feel that you are the same person, then you're not waking up. You haven't woken up in 2020. So just open your eyes, have a look at the non-mainstream media, and have a look at some news that's going on. The child is also probably very relevant. I don't know why I'm saying probably. The child is also very relevant because of what's going on in the world. We're all focused on the children. Okay, now there are many ways you can help the children. Okay, I'm going to put a link below to practical help, to a website you can go to for practical help. To offer practical help. There are people, and I'm going to put links below as well for this. You've got Lucy Davis and people that are working, and Laura Ward, who are working for the Freedom for the Children, and they're organising peaceful protests all around Great Britain, but they will also have connections to other places. So there is practical stuff you can do, peaceful, high vibratory stuff. Lucy Davis concentrates on meditations wherever she goes. So it's the right kind of energy, okay, that we're putting out there. We're focusing on what we want to create, okay? We're not focusing on the lower agendas, because that will just lower our vibration, and you can't solve anything from the place that the problem started from, as Albert Einstein keeps telling us. So back to the children. If you want to also help the children, to be honest with you, if you're talking about the holographic image that you are projecting from the universe within you, if you want to talk at that level, then the way to heal the problem is to work on your own inner child healing. There is a big calling at the moment for inner child healing. So just go to the little child within you, wherever you were hurt, wherever you were upset, wherever you didn't feel that you got enough love, and just give that love to yourself, because the whole point of self-realization and waking up is realizing that everybody outside of us is a holographic projection of what's within us, and it's there to help us learn that we need love. We do need love. Everybody needs love, and we do give it to each other. But you are the number one person that can solve all of your problems by giving yourself the love that you feel like you never got. Wow, that came out. That needed to come out. Now I know why I'm doing cards for the week. Really positive card. It's about healing your inner child. That's what the collective is telling us. There is a need for us to heal what's within us in order to step forward, transcend the fourth dimension, move into the fifth dimension and create heaven on earth, the new earth. Okay, that's what it's all about. This is a sign of the rebirth that you're experiencing in 2020, the need for healing your inner child. You can do that by healing the outer child. You can, it works both ways, because I've been reading some reports in Freedom for the Children, and a lot of people that have had abusive pasts as a child have said how cathartic it was to be peacefully protesting in the streets, how cathartic it was, how it was releasing a lot of their own trauma. Okay, so we do help ourselves when we help others. Okay, but it is by helping ourselves, okay, that we can help others, if that makes sense. It goes round like this. Okay, next card then. There's your celebration. 3 is the magic number. I said 3 was the magic number, and this is 3. Cups, emotional fulfilling, intuitively guided, creativity, spirituality, and this is basically your 3 witches celebrating. This is fantastic. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. Open your eyes, have a look around at some alternative media, and you will see there's a lot of people celebrating at the moment, because we know that the tipping point has occurred. Those of us that understand energy, we know that the tipping point has occurred. We know that now the collective consciousness is high enough to take us forward into a whole new earth. Okay. And that's what we're celebrating. But let's bring that down a notch or two. This is just celebrating anyway. This is finding the joy. Look at 2020. I mean, have you just been crying and worrying and full of fear? Get out of that. Get out. The more you get out of your fear, the closer to love that you get. Okay, this is that's just the way it is. Okay, step out of your fear. If you're feeling comfortable, then you're not facing your fears, are you? Step out of your comfort zone, walk through your fears, because every step that you walk through your fears, you are stepping closer to love. Okay, and that's where we're heading. And you can do that through laughter. We can heal through laughter. We don't have to heal through, I mean, yes, it can be difficult healing. I'm not saying it isn't. Admitting that you need healing is the first step. I understand the process. It's, the line of work I'm in. Or the line of abundance activity, I should say. But yes, but also healing doesn't have to be difficult. Healing is about laughter and joy and finding the people that are resonating at your vibration. Now, your vibrations have probably been like this 2020. Okay, find the people that are now resonating at the same level as you and celebrate with them. Bring the joy up, bring the joy. You create the joy from within you. So just bring that joy up, because that's going to attract more joy. And we need to do that for the collective. So that is a super, super, super lovely positive card. Here's these are very positive cards, because we've got only 3 cards and 2 of them are major arcanic, which means they're powerful. And the Chariot is about healing. Okay, so there is healing to be had. So when I read the cards together, I'm understanding healing the inner child is priority. This is the cards for the week. So this week, next week, the near future, whatever you want to call it. Healing your inner child, okay? Helping others, okay? Helping children, the children, save our children, okay? Hashtag save our children. Also, healing yourself by having fun. Come on, let's cut loose, guys. It's been a difficult ride for a lot of people. So just find people that are resonating with you and just have some fun, okay? Because that's going to raise your vibration, and that in turn will help the collective. That in turn will raise other people's vibrations. Okay, so there's 2 ways there that we're healing this week. And this card is all about healing. It's all about the polarities, right? Which is about the suffering in the third dimensional world, and how we can rise above that. I'm going to mention Eckhart Tolle again and his book, The Power of Now, because it was while reading that book that I understood how we can observe our emotions and not become them. We create our own suffering through our own thoughts. Thoughts are in the fourth dimension, okay? Third dimensional physical body, emotional and mental body is our fourth dimensional energy body. Rising above that, we come into our soul, and we listen to our soul through our heart. It's all done in our heart, okay? Follow your soul so that your decisions in life are choiceless. You don't have to think about them. If you think about them, you're dropping down into the fourth dimension. You see what it's like? In the fifth dimension, you don't have to think about things. You just flow, and things are choiceless. The right things are choiceless, okay? And that's what this card is about. It's about healing yourself so that you can rise above the duality, rise above the suffering, rise above the negativity, and see that there are two polarities to everything, okay? And you can observe what's going on. You don't have to become it. You don't have to allow the lower frequencies to come into the cells of your body. We have 50 trillion cells in the body. We know that because Dr. Bruce Lipton tells us. And when you feel an emotion and you let it in, you're filling every cell of your body, and that's going to contract you. Okay, we don't want that. We're expanding into more of who we are. Okay, so we can observe. We need to observe. We need to know. I keep saying this, it's true. We need to know that there's a rabbit hole, and we need to know what's down the rabbit hole. We do not need to go down the rabbit hole if that's going to lower our vibrations. Okay, ignorance is no longer bliss, but we don't have to dive down and entangle with the negative, lower emotional frequencies. We don't have to do that. Okay, because we can, as Eckhart Tolle says, we can observe it all and we can let it pass, because the whole idea is to keep our vibration as high as possible. As soon as you feel your vibration lowering with what you're learning, go away, clear it, come back another day if you feel like you need to carry on learning that. You do not need to know the details, you just need to know the basics, okay? If you can learn it all and understand it all without lowering your vibration, go, fill your boots. It's about your vibration, okay? It's all about your vibration, okay? Your salvation lies in your vibration. That's how I'm going to end it this week. Your salvation lies in your vibration. So, fantastic. Healing the inner child within, helping the children in the collective. Find people that you can celebrate with. It's time to have fun, guys. It's time to really have some fun, joy, okay? Enjoy the peace and harmony and celebration. Dance, sing, okay? Fill your hearts with joy. Rise above the negativity, rise above the lower frequencies, rise above them. Observe it like a movie, and make sure that your vibration is as high as possible, which you can do through healing whatever trapped emotions or limiting beliefs you have. Okay, wow. That's it for this week then, okay? So get in touch if you want any help on your spiritual path, on your healing path. Otherwise, I will see you soon, I'm sure. Lots of love to all of you, and bye for now. Bye.